All right, Kate, important pickle feedback.
Yes, it's my favorite kind of feedback.
So we got this on the Matt and Kate Facebook. All right, so Nicole, in response to our conversation about pickles, this started because of Prubsky's Pickle. Do I have the name right?
Yes, you do. Prubsky's.
Well, Prubsky's Deli. It wasn't just a pickle place, but Prubsky's in Topeka, which was Kate's go-to for spicy pickles, closed.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked a little bit about what's available in your produce section, and I don't think we talked about spicy pickles in the local, like St. Joe's produce sections, though, or deli sections, excuse me. Right? We didn't mention any spicy stuff.
I mean, just the pickle aisle, you can get some spicy pickles, but they're hot.
Right, not the fresh stuff, right.
Yeah.
All right, so Nicole writes, try Grillo's pickles from the deli section. They are super good and have a spicy version as well. I can't live without them. Just moved back home after being in California for 10 years and had to hunt them down. So Kate responds, those, the ones I couldn't think of the name, they are amazing. Thanks for the reminder, Nicole. And listening, have a great Friday, Kate.
And I just bought a tub last night.
Did you really?
I did.
All right, Kate, so where should one go to get this pickle?
Hy-Vee.
Hy-Vee.
Price Chopper. Yeah.
Hy-Vee and Price Chopper both? You feel pretty confident at both?
I even saw them at Sam's. Yep.
Oh, and you saw them at Sam's, too?
Yeah.
In the deli section there at Sam's. Huh.
But, okay, so at Sam's, they are, like, over by the dips.
The refrigerated dips?
Yes. They're not by the refrigerated Claussens, by, like, the deli turkey and stuff. They were by the dips. But I got
Sneaky.
some at Sam's. Yeah.
Did you just hook this up? Or this is a while back?
Yeah, I just got some last night.
Damn.
Yeah.
What a coincidence.
No, Nicole reminded me, Grillo's. And I was like, yeah, girl, that's my kind. Got to go get some. Maybe hungry.
How big of a tub are we talking about?
Not ginormous.
Okay.
Not Sam's Club pickles is what you would think. No. Because they're fresh. So
they all gone?
They're not all gone yet. Nope.
Good restraint.
But I didn't have a sandwich. I was like not planning on having a sandwich, but I'm going to have, half a dozen pickles instead.
Did it say pickle spear?
No, these are the chips.
Chips, okay.
Mm-hmm. They might have spears. I've never seen them, though.
Okay.
So good, though.
So there you go, dear listener. If you're looking for a spicy, fresh pickle, check the deli section. Price Chopper, Hy-Vee, Sam's, and go forth and pickle.
Yeah. They're going to be refrigerated. So
yes,
look for
fresh, refrigerated.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you ever pickled anything yourself?
No, and I've never made pickles either. Monty's dad would pickle some vegetables for us. Like it'd be a big jar of like cauliflower and cucumbers and
gotcha.
I think what else was in there? Maybe some carrots. And that was always really tasty. But it wasn't like, oh, I want those instead of pickles on my sandwich. It was like, oh, I'll just munch on these.
Yeah, a friend, I should say a former coworker. It's not like we're on the phone a lot. Before I took the Twitter hiatus I'm currently on, was constantly showing off all the various different things he would pickle. Vegetables. Sauerkraut was the last thing I saw. Is that pickled?
It's disgusting, so I don't know.
I'm not a huge fan myself.
That's something Monty's dad would always send a giant jar. Like when you think of Sam's Club pickles, like it's a giant jar. That's he would send sauerkraut, homemade sauerkraut, and that. Monty likes it. And it's good for your digestive system. I just can't do it.
Sauerkraut?
Yeah.
I think that was one of the things I've experienced when I was a kid, and I was like, nope, never again.
Yeah. Not so much.
Yeah, so sauerkraut uses fermentation, which is also used in the pickling process. So I just didn't want to be wrong here, so I looked it up on the Wikipedia.
Got it.
Sauerkraut. Yeah, thumbs down. Should try it again, though. Give it another shot. You? Or are you over it?
I'm over it.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Next time I get a shot at sauerkraut, I'll give it a roll, put it on a broth or something. And
there you go.
Get back, because I know the listener wants to know if my taste buds have evolved. Right?
True.
That's what the listener needs to know. Okay.
Don't they change every 7 years?
I think that's locusts.
No, your taste buds.
Oh, I don't know. Is that a thing?
That is a thing, but I think I need to ask my 10-year-old because she used to tell me, your taste buds change every 7 years.
Oh.
She could be full of beans, but I feel like I've heard that from another source too, so maybe she's not a liar.
Or could you use this as an opportunity to get her to eat something that she hasn't liked since she was 5, maybe?
Yeah.
It's like, your taste. Remember how you told me your taste buds change every 7 years? Time to give fill in the blank another shot.
Do it.
Is there a specific item that you would like her to try again?
I'm trying to think of what I just got him to try some chicken salad the other day.
Oh, yeah. How'd that go?
And I think they were just both like, no thanks.
Yeah.
And I was like, you like everything in it. And then they were both like smacking on it. So.
Oh, did they? They went after it?
Yeah.
Oh, way to go, Kate. Good encouragement
I
there.
know. Because I bought chicken salad, but then I doctored it. So it's almost like homemade chicken salad. So I threw some almonds in there and some grapes in there. And then they were wolfing it down.
Scarf.
Yeah.
You put almonds and what else in there?
Grapes.
Grapes.
I chop up some grapes and I chop up some. If I have almonds, I chop them up. I can do it without the almonds. Yeah.
Are both those common chicken salad ingredients?
Sometimes. More like fresh ones. Like you're not going to go to Panera and get grapes.
Sam's, Hy-Vee, Price Chopper.
Yeah.
Pre-made stuff.
Sometimes you see apples in chicken salad. I think Arby's maybe puts apples in their chicken salad or craisins.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Cranberries. Yeah.
Huh.
Don't knock it till you try it because I know the idea of a mayonnaise-based food with grapes sounds terrible. It's so good.
It does.
So good. A little bit of salt.
I've always just thought there's too much mayo.
Yeah, okay, when you do the grapes, you don't do the tomato. You can still do lettuce, but I don't do the tomato because I'm like, too much.
Okay. To me, it's just the mayo. The mayo is it's like too much mayo all at once.
Yeah.
It's like you're eating mayo dip or something. I don't know.
Is that when you order it out or just the idea of it in itself? Because when you make it at home, you obviously like...
You have some control there.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have mayo at home.
Oh, you are missing out.
Am I? Okay.
Yes, that is one thing that it's like ketchup, mayo, pickles. Can't run out of those at our house.
Yeah, mayo's pretty... If I'm out and about, I'll take some mayo and put it on a sandwich or a burger or something like that. But
yeah.
Just the idea of there being... It just seems like too much mayo. I don't know. I've always been scared away. And I can only have like a bite before I'm like, yeah, it's a little bit rich.
Yeah, we buy the Sam's Club mayo. So, got a big old jar.
Yeah, have you ever made your own mayo? You've made ranch. Have you ever made your mayo from scratch?
No, but I do put mayo in my ranch.
Right. Ooh. Any temptation to... Because you could go start to finish. Farm to table.
Yeah, no, I trust the good people at Hellman's. I do. I'm going to trust what they're doing.
And it takes a lot more to transform, like, egg whites are in mayo, right?
I think so.
Into mayo than it is to transform mayo into ranch, right?
Yeah.
You're just emptying a packet or something? I forget what all you're doing.
A packet, mayo, and milk.
Okay.
Yeah. Except for I don't do a packet. I do the can so I can make it extra ranchy.
All right. No desire to do it for the show? Make some mayo for the show?
No.
Experiment for the listener? Okay.
Yeah. Matt, Memorial Day is coming up.
That's right. Monday. Don't blow it.
And it's always one of the biggest for people starting summer jobs. Okay?
Okay.
Like teenagers and college kids. So, let's do a quiz. Celebrities' first jobs.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Okay, celebrities'
right.
first jobs. You quiz me on celebrities and their first jobs.
It's going to be multiple choice, and your first celebrity is Halle Berry.
Okay, Halle Berry.
Okay, so go through everything you know about Halle Berry to channel the correct answer.
Okay.
Did Halle Berry work at Burger King? Was she a hairstylist, or did she sell cookies?
Did she sell cookies? She could have been a Girl Scout. But that's probably not what they're talking about. I'll say Burger King.
Halle Berry. Did she work at Burger King's, hairstylist, or sell cookies? She sold cookies.
See, I was like, sell cookies is so generic. That's probably it.
I know.
Damn.
What's the cookie place in the mall? Maybe that's where she was.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking of the pretzel place, but no.
Yeah.
Mrs. Fields? No.
Yeah, that's probably it. Mrs. Fields was a cookie place. That could have been it.
Okay.
That was in the mall once upon a time.
Once upon a time.
Yeah, they still had the pretzel. At last check, they still had the pretzel place at East Hills Mall.
Aunt Annie's.
Yes, there you go. Thank you.
There we go. Okay, celebrities' first job. Beyonce.
Beyonce. Okay.
Did she sell Avon products, work as a swim coach, or work at her mother's salon?
I will say that she worked at her mother's salon.
Her mother's salon was her first job. Correct.
Yes. My reasoning here was that Destiny's Child, she was like really young, right? 17, 18, maybe?
I think you're right.
So it didn't seem like she would be doing those other activities just yet. It seems like she would be too young to do those.
I was in between swim coach and her mom's salon because I was like, okay, summer job at the pool. Beyonce. I could see it. Kate Middleton.
Yes.
Going to be the Queen of England. Kate Middleton. Was she a greeter at Walmart?
I don't think so. Not old enough.
Did she work at Starbucks or did she work at her family's party supply store?
Okay, I will say... What were the options again?
Walmart greeter, Starbucks, or her family's party supply store?
I will say Starbucks.
Starbucks?
Yeah.
Kate Middleton worked at her family's party supply store.
Oh, see? I was like, surely there can't be two questions back to back that are both this person worked at their family's deal.
That their parents.
Yeah, and then the greeter thing was obviously not true.
Not Kate Middleton. Do they have Walmarts in England?
Probably.
Isn't that funny, though? Like when she first probably started dating Prince William, they're like, and what do your parents do? They have a party supply store. They're like, oh, shoot.
Yeah, Walmart's worldwide.
I know it's worldwide. I just don't picture a big old Walmart where everything is so tightly packed.
Yeah, I guess I just don't picture anyone under the age of 70 being a greeter. That was my tip off.
They do. Yeah, they do.
They do? Okay.
They do. Yeah. If I worked at Walmart, I think that's what I would want to do. Is just say hello to people as they walked in. Give them a cart.
Yeah.
See you later.
You got a nice sunshiny look on your face most times.
Most times.
That'd be good. Yeah, most times.
Most times.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've got one right and two wrong.
Jeez. Okay.
Okay. And there are three more. So time to redeem yourself.
And this is celebrity jobs. Celebrities' first jobs.
Celebrities' first jobs. Buckle down, Matt. Get these right. Margot Robbie. Okay.
Margot
Ready?
Robbie.
Margot Robbie. She worked at Subway. She worked at a factory that made keyboards, or she sold drinks at baseball games. I don't know if it matters, but she is Australian.
It's so weird. I'm just going to say she worked at a factory that made keyboards.
It's so weird. It's very specific, right?
Yes.
So you would think that's got to be it.
I would think.
But Margot Robbie worked at Subway.
Man, you are really throwing curveballs at me. Subway. I was thinking I could picture her in the hat and the deal.
Right?
Yeah. There's a John Oliver segment the other day that was basically, don't start a Subway franchise. Because nothing prevents Subway from just selling a franchise to someone literally like right next door. It's informative. Yeah. Get a McDonald's instead. And then Kate and I can come enjoy some of your McDonald's.
I don't know. Subway's been like shelling out the big bucks for their celebrity endorsers. Like all the athletes.
Right. That's where like they're advertised. So I think they said it was 12.5%. Subway wants 12.5% of your proceeds. And that Subway says 4.5% of that fee goes to advertising.
Wow.
But they had a bunch of franchisees on there that weren't all that impressed with the way they were treated by Subway. But that's not the point of this quiz.
That is not. Okay.
Celebrity first job quiz here.
All right. Matt, you've got one correct. You need the next two to even out. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
James Corden. Okay. Another Brit.
James Corden.
James Corden. Did he work as a waiter? Was he a crossing guard? Or did he teach English to foreign exchange students?
He taught English to foreign exchange students.
That is exactly what I would have said.
See, I thought it sounded familiar, but the way you said that makes me think, no, that's not correct.
It is not correct. James Corden was a waiter.
See, I could have seen that just because he's so jovial. I could see him being a pretty successful server, yeah.
Bringing salads and filling waters. Yeah.
Bringing salads, specifically.
I don't know.
Describing the menu, telling you what tastes good.
Right?
Yeah.
James Corden probably was a good waiter, I'd say. Yeah. Okay, last one. Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Celebrities' first jobs, yes.
Was she a dance instructor? Was she a dog groomer? Or did she work at Red Lobster?
I will say she was a dance instructor.
Dance instructor. Because she's super bass?
Because she's super bass and starships were meant to fly. But if I were to design a starship, I would have it be able to go underwater too, you know, in case you end up at a planet that's all water. You'd want to kind of explore the depths of the ocean. Yeah.
True.
Other than that, yeah, her starship design's okay. All right, so how we do?
Nicki Minaj. Like the Cheddar Bay biscuits, she worked at Red Lobster.
See, that felt kind of familiar, but yes, Kate. 1 for 6.
You know your stuff about Beyonce, though. So I think that's something to hang your hat on today. You knew she worked at her mother's salon.
It just seemed like the most logical choice, but I thought all the other ones were logical choices too, and thus I ended up, 1 for 6?
Yeah.
Da-da-da, da-da-da. Not a winning score, I would say.
No, but fun with first jobs with Matt and Kate.
Thanks, Kate.
Matt, are you familiar with gazing balls?
Gazing, okay. Is it like a... should I search Urban Dictionary for that?
No, don't search Urban Dictionary for gazing balls.
Is it like a fortune teller ball thing?
No.
What's that called? Crystal ball. Yeah, crystal ball. Yeah, is it one of those? No?
No,
a gazing
balls. You want to guess again or you want me to tell you?
Is it something you stare into and then just meditate?
No.
Gazing. I give up. What is a gazing ball or gazing balls plural? They always come in at least a pair?
I'm not sure, but I think one would look weird, so you probably have more than one. Garden decor. You've seen them in people's yards. They're like the decorative glass sphere that are mostly in gardens. They just look really nice, but you're like, what's the function there? But they just look pretty.
I thought maybe they were to scare off birds.
Okay, some people believe that they ward off evil and bring good luck.
Okay.
But I don't know why. That this looks like it'll keep off the evil spirits. I don't know.
Wikipedia calls it a yard globe, by the way.
Yeah, I have heard garden globes as well.
Yeah, a yard globe, also known as a garden globe, gazing ball, lawn ball, garden ball, gazing globe, mirror ball, chrome ball, or orb. A mirrored sphere. Orb. It's a good word.
Okay, so some people believe that they ward off evil, but in this particular case, it did not. This woman had a beautiful garden in the front of her house with about 10 to 12 gazing balls, right?
Oh.
And then some car pulls up, steals 2 or 3, and then leaves. Okay, so she has 10 to 12 of these gazing balls in her front yard. 2 of them contained her parents' ashes.
Oh my God.
Guess which ones got stolen?
Those 2.
Yep.
Yikes.
So she has doorbell camera footage of the person just pulling up their car and grabbing 2 or 3 of these gazing balls and then leaving. Here's the thing. She said, there's no way they would have known it was my parents. It's not like it's a sibling who's like, oh, I'm going to get mom and dad back. It's just they stole 2 or 3 and it just happened to be the ones with my parents' ashes. And so she's just asking, she just wants the balls back. She was like, no trouble, just bring back the gazing balls. But can you imagine, like, I was just trying to steal your garden decor. I didn't mean to steal your parents.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, dear. That's an interesting thing. So, to ward off spirits... Oh, this is interesting. Unlike hanging friendship balls or witch balls that have a loop, gazing balls come in a variety, with some having a stem so they can securely sit in a stand. Witch balls. Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah, you're right. Scaring off the spirits. You think this is to keep the spirits out of her parents? Getting her parents' ashes? What do you think?
I mean...
It's a weird urn.
It's a weird urn, but who would have ever thought that somebody's going to steal it from your front yard?
Well, if you got a dozen of them sitting out there, and someone might be like, I've always wanted the gazing ball, and I bet you they won't even notice if I take a couple.
Well... Matt, today's days. You want to talk about today's days?
Yes, what days are today?
National Brown Baggot Day.
Oh.
Senior Health and Fitness Day. Geek Pride Day. Tap Dance Day. And National Wine Day.
Oh. So my guess is that you will be celebrating National Wine Day?
I probably should, but we've got softball tonight, so maybe not.
Nah.
Yeah.
Can't be a wino at the softball game.
No, you put your beer in your Yeti. No, I'm just kidding.
National Wine Day.
Yeah, I'm not that bougie to be drinking wine at the ballpark.
Are you still on kind of a break from... I feel like you said you were on a little bit of a break from alcohol or something, right? Or slowing it, trying to...
Kind of a break, yeah. I did 2 weeks without it, trying to jumpstart my metabolism.
Yeah, basically limiting calories as opposed to you had a drinking problem, right?
Correct. So I've had a few beers, but yeah, probably not going to celebrate Wine Day.
What about all those other days? Brown Baggot Day? That doesn't sound like too great of a day to celebrate. No?
No, but that's... More often than not, I brown bag it. So
it's a good way to save money, for sure.
Yeah.
Some of these people that go out and eat every day, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Where's all your money? All your money's going away when you do that.
Senior Health and Fitness Day.
Luckily, we don't need to celebrate that just yet.
Yeah. Geek Pride Day. Now, is that like when you work at Best Buy and you're the geek squad? Is that it?
I would hope that they're celebrating, but my guess is that other people who identify as geek potentially would celebrate.
Okay.
It's not anything I would celebrate, even though I'm kind of geeky. But
you're not going to like go out and get yourself a cupcake today and be like, here's to you, geek.
Right. I'm not going to have a geek pride flag or wristband or shirt or anything like that either.
Okay.
Woefully unprepared.
What about Tap Dance Day?
Oh, yeah, I'll be putting on my tap shoes later and dancing.
There you go. There you go.
Did you like my mouth tapping right there?
I did. Impressive.
Thanks. I've been practicing.
It would have been more impressive if you had your arms doing the circles.
Yeah, there's just too many things in the way. I'm going to damage something.
Too many things.
Smack the microphone.
Save it for your kitchen tonight.
Yeah, I don't want to use all my energy. I got to be able to perform the rest of this show. Right? So I don't want to use up all my energy with my epic tapping skills. Yeah.
And if you need a countdown, Matt, 5 days until Memorial Day, 25 days until Father's Day, and 40 days until July 4th.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm already worried about summer moving too quickly, by the way.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't have enough things on the calendar. What am I doing?
Matt.
Figure it out, Matt.
Enjoy the day.
I will, but I need to plan more things to do. I do. Summer's great.
Okay.
Summer's great. It's the best.
You'll be spending a lot of time at the lake this summer?
Hopefully. Ideally.
If your parents invite you?
If my parents invite... No, they're very generous with allowing the family to book weekends at the lake. So I'll be allowed, for sure.
Do they ever have weekends where they're like, any weekends except for this one, that one, and the other?
Well, basically, the general rule is it's going to be booked by family on Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, you know?
Okay.
So basically steer clear of those, but most everything else is okay.
I mean, do they rent it out to other people?
Rent it out? No. Like Airbnb?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
It's a friends and family place.
Okay. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But if you wanted your own personal time at the lake, you just have to steer clear of those big weekends, essentially.
Yeah, and coordinate with my brother Bob, because he's up there. He's the other one. Or down there, I should say. I'm used to the Big Lake place.
Yeah.
But this is Warsaw, Missouri, so down there, over there, whatever.
Yonder.
My geography skills aren't the best. But that way, opposite way, the north. Or slightly opposite way, the north. I give up.
Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Kate, did you see all the pop stars are having babies?
No, which pop stars?
Well, the Nick Jonas baby, apparently spent 100 days in the NICU.
Yeah.
And so we just got to look at the Nick Jonas baby. Very ugly baby. Just kidding.
No, they block her face out. You can't see her face.
Do they? Okay, I was lying.
Mm-hmm.
I was just lying about seeing the baby's face. And then Rihanna, also pronounced Rihanna, as well as Ed Sheeran. Babies like over the weekend or late last week.
Mm-hmm.
So all the pop stars are cranking them out, Kate. Getting it done.
I feel like there's more babies coming. Gabby Barrett's pregnant. Somebody else I thought just had a baby.
Seems like a lot of these pop stars are in prime baby making years, turns out. Huh.
Not Katy Perry.
Yeah, she had said that so long as she's doing the Vegas residency, she won't be pregnant because of all the different outfits and scenarios and all that stuff. But maybe up for baby 2 afterward.
Gotcha.
At least that's the last I saw. That was a couple weeks back, though.
Oh, now I know. I mean, Nick Cannon, he's expecting his 8th baby.
Wow, really?
8 babies. Yes. Nick Cannon.
That's lots of babies.
But this is kind of funny. I saw this online that vasectomy doctors are trying to hire Nick Cannon to be their next spokesperson.
Okay. What specific group? The what?
Vasectomy doctors just out there like, hey, we should get Nick Cannon to be our guy. Yeah.
Okay, the Vasectomy Doctors Association. We'll just call him that.
That's right. They think that he could turn his vasectomy into a lucrative endorsement deal.
Now, has he had a vasectomy or talked about getting a vasectomy?
No, he has talked about getting a vasectomy.
Okay.
Yes.
Now the vasectomy doctors are ready to get him. I call dibs.
I knew there were more babies that were born, but they weren't pop stars babies. So like Chris Pratt and Katherine Schwarzenegger, they just had another baby.
Oh, yeah, we can broaden it to celebrities.
Okay. Andy Cohen, he had another baby. Aaron Paul, they had another baby.
I'm impressed that you're just able to rattle these off.
I know others.
This is an opportunity for me to remind you, Kate, and for any listeners who missed it, that my friend Tony got his vasectomy done by some dude named Dr. Chop.
Was it in an alley?
Yes.
Back alley vasectomies, half off.
No, I don't think so. Not that I know of. But he thought the dude was too talkative when it was being done.
I don't know. When I'm in an uncomfortable situation, I prefer somebody else to do the talking. Because if there's no talking, then I'm wondering what they're thinking.
Yeah, and time probably moves a lot slowly if you're sitting there in complete silence while someone is just going to town on you know what? Vasectomizing
I think
you.
Going to town is probably not the phrase you wanted right there.
It's precisely the phrase I wanted. What are you talking about?
I think you might have vasectomy mixed up with a different procedure.
Oh, okay. Maybe.